This presentation, The Architecture of the Mind, explores how our belief in separation shapes perception and how we can awaken to a deeper presence. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will examine the mind structure, the ego's dynamics, and a practical path from illusion to inner peace. We begin with a core premise. Reality is eternity and knowledge, where all is one. A single mad idea of separation seemed to fracture this unity into time, space, and perception. The result is a collective dream of vulnerability. The thesis is that the problem is not the world, but the mind that interprets it. Within the mind operate two distinct thought systems. The ego, our false identity, is rooted in separation, guilt, and fear, expressing itself through attack and judgment. The Holy Spirit is the communication link with God, grounded in perfect love and peace, working through forgiveness and healing. Here we see the ego's guilt cycle. Separation leads to unconscious guilt, which generates fear of punishment. To escape this, the mind projects guilt onto others through attack. Yet projection only reinforces guilt, ensuring the cycle of pain continues. Understanding this loop is essential for breaking it. Time itself is sustained by guilt. The ego uses the past to justify vengeance, guaranteeing a future that repeats the past. The holy instant collapses this timeline. By entering the present without judgment, we suspend the drive for retribution and literally save time by ending prolonged suffering. A miracle is defined as a shift in perception. It is seeing others through the Holy Spirit's vision, recognizing shared equality and worth. It is not magic and does not manipulate the physical world, nor is it a spectacle. Miracles are quiet corrections in the mind, natural expressions of love. The atonement is described as a split-proof defeat. Ego defenses, attack, denial, and judgment always rebound on the self, deepening fear. Atonement, by contrast, undoes the very belief that separation occurred. It offers total release from guilt without demanding sacrifice from anyone. This diagnostic matrix contrasts the ego's religion with the Holy Spirit's truth. The ego seeks triumph and death, sees others as sinners, and views God as punitive. Salvation is through attack and blame. The Holy Spirit aims at peace and equality, sees a guiltless Son of God, and saves through forgiveness. Reinterpreting sin as error is pivotal. Sin implies an irreversible break that demands punishment and makes guilt permanent. Error, by contrast, is a correctable mistake, a misdirection of mind. When we treat wrongdoing as error to be healed rather than sin to be punished, we open the gateway to peace. Relationships illustrate these principles. In the special relationship, we seek to extract wholeness from others and replay past grievances, turning the bond into a stage for vengeance. In the holy relationship, the same bond is repurposed for healing, shifting from mutual extraction to mutual release of guilt. The ego maintains obstacles to peace. First, it fears peace itself, equating heaven with annihilation and valuing conflict as proof of existence. Second, it insists the body is our true value, focusing salvation on physical limitation. Both dynamics distract from the mind's infinite shared nature. Release follows a clear process. First, we choose not to condemn, recognizing that any judgment of another is self-judgment. Second, we actively draw others into a circle of purity, seeing beyond their errors to their innocence. Third, those we release become lasting witnesses to our own innocence. The curriculum of miracles leads to one realization: seeing past form. When projections and shadow figures are withdrawn, we no longer perceive a limited body. Instead, we recognize the limitless Son of God. The beauty we acknowledge in others is precisely the beauty that has been placed in us. The journey ends in a final vision. False perception, driven by guilt, gives way to true perception, the real world, through complete forgiveness. Here, perception is purified but still temporary. God then takes the final step. Perception dissolves into knowledge, and we awaken fully to our eternal home.